was taken to a local courthouse where I was tried by an all-white jury and found guilty. Before the judge sentenced me, he basically told me that I was the most horrible person he ever known. That I was so horrible that even living in a maximum security prison for the rest of my life was not an option for him. So he sentenced me to death. So at the age of 21, I believe it was, I went to death row. And I remember the first day I sat on death row, it was March the 27th, 1992. And I sat on the side of my bed, and I just kept asking myself, how did I get here? What did I do to get here? But I already knew what the answer was. I realized I was a horrible person. And I realized that I'm going to die. And before I die, I want to be able to at least leave this earth knowing that I could become a better person. I would like to tell you that my change came overnight, but it didn't. It took years. It took years of communication with lawyers who, I've had many wonderful lawyers who got to know me, communication with doctors who was appointed to my case, communication with other inmates who were on death row. And many people get surprised when I tell them that death row was actually the best place I ever been in my life. But the truth is, it was that place of salvation for me. It was that place where I opened up my mouth and I began to speak and talk about what it was that was killing me inside. It was that place where I began to open up my heart and I began to realize what I had did, how horrible it was. You know, I've always had morals. My grandparents taught me morals. The problem was it was covered up by so much hate and anger that I didn't use it. So when I began to go through this process that took many years, I began to realize how important it was for me to leave this earth being a better person.